Hello everyone, my name is Mini Sethi. I hope you all are staying healthy. Today we are going to talk about Pigouvian Tax and Subsidy. First of all, we are going to talk about Pigouvian Tax. As we know, negative externalities are very harmful for our society. Suppose you are owner of textile factory and earning so much profit, but your factory is generating so much environmental pollution, and pollution is cost for society. That means you are earning a profit at the cost of society. It will be called negative externalities. Negative externalities means when your activities generate loss for unrelated person. Here you are earning profit, but your activities are generating loss for society. Society is facing so much environmental pollution. That's why in order to reduce negative externalities, government will impose taxes on you. It will be called Pigouvian taxes. As government will impose taxes on you, your cost will increase. That's why you will increase prices of product. As prices of product increase, demand fall. As demand fall, production will also fall. As production fall, eventually environmental pollution will also fall. Now we understand Pigouvian taxes with the help of this diagram. On x-axis we have quantities, y-axis we have cost, benefit, taxes and prices. MPB means margin private benefit, benefit of company who is responsible for environmental pollution. MPC means margin private cost, cost of company who is responsible for environmental pollution. MSC is marginal social cost, cost of society due to environmental pollution. Our initial free market equilibrium point is E without government intervention. At this equilibrium point, total output of company who is responsible for environmental pollution is equal to OQ1. This much amount of output is generating so much environmental pollution. So, we can say that this much amount of output is very harmful for society. That's why government will intervene. Government will impose taxes on company who is responsible for environmental pollution. As government impose taxes, cost of company will increase. As a result, cost curve will shift forward. This is new cost curve of a company in which include taxes also. And a new equilibrium point is E1. Here you can see output has reduced from Q1 to Q. Why output has reduced? Because as government impose taxes, cost of company increase. As cost increase, they increase prices. As prices increase, demand reduce. As demand reduce, eventually production will also fall. As production fall, environmental pollution will also fall. So our new equilibrium point is E1 and new output is OQ. And this E1 equilibrium is socially efficient equilibrium point. And total revenue collected by government through taxes is equal to KTE1P. This amount of revenue government can use is to compensate the loss of society who faced so much environmental pollution. Now we will say Pigouvian subsidy. As we earlier discussed, Pigouvian taxes reduce negative externalities, but Pigouvian subsidy increase positive externalities. That means Pigouvian subsidy encourages businesses who provide positive externalities. As we know, educational businesses provide a positive externality to our economy. More educated people is essential for our economic growth. So we can say that educational businesses create positive externalities for our economy. So in order to promote education, government will provide subsidy to students. It will be called Pigouvian subsidy. When students receive subsidy, obviously they will increase demand for education. As they will increase demand for education, eventually educational output will also increase. So we can say that government provide subsidy in order to increase positive externalities. It will be called Pigouvian subsidy. Now with the help of this diagram, we will understand Pigouvian subsidy. We will continue with the same example of education. Margin of private benefit, benefit of businesses who are giving education. Marginal social benefit, benefit of society from education. Margin of private cost, cost of businesses who are giving education. Cost of society for receiving education. Here we assume marginal private cost is equal to marginal social cost. is our initial equilibrium point. At this equilibrium point, you can see marginal social benefit are more as compared to marginal social cost. That means society is receiving more benefit from education as compared to cost. So at this E point, our output is OQ, but this amount of output is not giving maximum welfare to society. We need to add some more. We need to increase more output. In order to increase educational output, government will give subsidy to student. As a result, they will increase demand for education. As they increase demand for education, eventually educational output will increase from Q to Q1. Our new equilibrium point is E1. At this E1 point, you can see marginal social cost is equal to marginal social benefit. So E1 point is giving maximum welfare to society. But at this E1 point, you can see our prices has increased from P to P1. It is obviously as demand for educational output will increase, prices will also increase, but government will provide subsidy to student. That's why student will not face this much burden of increase in price. So this is all about Pigouvian taxes and subsidies. I think you got it, and thank you so much for watching this video. Bye, take care.